For a very long time, we depend on this UUID library from Google. All that has changed with the release of Go 1.27. We now have a UUID library right in the standard library, and I want to show you in this video. All right, the first thing I want to do is to import it. Let's import UUID library. You see, we no longer have a domain name in it, and that's the beauty part of it. In order to test it out quickly, we can create a quick order type. As you know, I'm in e-commerce, so I always show e-commerce examples. Now I can make this UUID.UUID and then a quick customer name here of type string. Let's add a small constructor here, new order, the name of the customer, and then we're going to return the order. And okay, then ID would be UUID.new. Interestingly, the API actually matched the UUID from Google, so you probably won't have to do much when you are refactoring your code. For me, that's a very beautiful thing that they have done. So I'll pop in the customer name here quickly. And that's it. With that in place, we can come here now. Let me decrease this a little bit. We can come here and do maybe order one, new order, and put the name of the customer in here. Put my name. And then we can print it out. I need to make this capital letter. Order one, and maybe we can, let's keep it like this. I'm going to type go here, down here. This is my terminal. This place to go run. I'm going to run the main package. And you see, this is the UUID and this is my name. Each time I run it, I'm going to have a new UUID, of course, and that's the beauty of this library. So each time you run it, you have a new UUID. This is very basic, very straightforward. But we also, let's assume that you are building an API and someone is going to send you a string. Let's say UUID string, and you are going to receive a string from the payload. Well, you can use the parse method. So let's say UUID parsed. It returns an error too. So UUID.parse, and then you pass it the UUID string. Of course, we have to check for the error quickly. Since we are in main, I can panic if we have an error. If not, let's just print it out. The value should match exactly this. So it's correct. The reason sometimes you have to do this parsing is because, for example, let's say we want to create an order here, and we want to say order 2. Here, ID, you cannot put this string here, right? You won't be able to just set the string in that manner. It has to be a UUID, so you need to pass the string into a UUID, then you can use it this way. That is why we use the parsing. But there is something else. This method parse that we have, there are 2 versions of it. The second version is, let me show you the second version. So we are going to copy this over here. I'm going to make it 2, and then we no longer need the error, but we need to prefix it with must. Whenever you see must prefixed on a method or a function name, just know that that method or function can panic. As you can see, it is written in the documentation that this function would panic. So if the UUID is incorrect, this is going to panic. But if you are 100% sure that this would always be a valid UUID, this is more like a shortcut. So basically, they are just doing the validation for you and then they are panicking. The most important keyword here is must. It must be valid in order for you to use it. If after that, here, you have a valid UUID anyway, if it doesn't panic, and then you should be good to go. And that's it. One more last thing before I end the video is, in case you want some UUID that are sortable, there is a, let me say V7. There is UUID.new V7. This contains some timestamp that allows you to sort, and you can read it up. It says version 7 UUID contain a timestamp in the most significant 48 bits. So this allows you to do some sorting. So in case you need a UUID that you want to sort, this is what you should use. When we call UUID.new here, it actually returns that's an alias. So this is actually what you are calling. Technically, is the version 4 of the UUID that you're calling. So just for you to know, it's the same thing as this new. So new and new V4 are the same. And that's it. If you, in your code base, if you already have this version, this one, let me quickly try to bring it in and see. I just imported it. Look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace this, and then I'm going to run the code. Go run. You see that our code works without changes, just by replacing the standard library with the one from Google. The code is still working. That means most likely, and I am not encouraging this, you have to test your code. Most likely, if you remove this in your code base and default to the standard library, your code should continue to work. The API is the same. I am suspecting they actually ported the one from Google into the standard library, so it's almost the same. And that's it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. In short, it's super important to like the video. Even if you don't subscribe, kindly like the video so the algorithm can favor us. Encourage me and I'll record more video. See you in the next one.